Welcome to Breaking Down My Article by Emily Wingard. Here are the authors to the article The Role of Memory in Novelty and Effectiveness Judgements. First we have William Orwig. Next we have Roger Beatty. Then Matthias Benedek. Lastly, Daniel Schachter. What is my chosen article about, you may ask? This article explores how memory shapes our judgment of creativity. It focuses on two aspects, novelty and effectiveness. Lastly asks, how does recalling past experiences or imagining the future affect of how we evaluate ideas? Method Study 1. 50 participants rated creative ideas for novelty and effectiveness. Used objects like a clock or fork with new purposes. After each rating, participants described how they judged the idea. Language was analyzed using LIWC software to detect past or future focus and sensory details. Method Study 2. 626 participants from Harvard's Digital Lab replicated the study. Smaller number of trials per person for broader data. Lastly, examine whether past and future language use predicted creativity ratings again. Interpretation. Basically, what does all that mean? People use memory and imagination when judging ideas. We think of the past when assessing what works and the future when imagining something new. Episodic simulation is mentally replaying or projecting experiences in which it supports creative evaluation. Critiques. May want to pause and read. Strengths. Innovative linguistic method, replicated design and a strong theoretical base. It was peer-reviewed, which makes it a credible source, and results were consistent and data was taken in 2025. Weaknesses. There was limited text-based creativity tasks, the conclusion was heavily based on theory and the age differences caused different responses, and there was a time restriction which curbed the thoughtful response. My opinion, this overall could have gained a lot more from qualitative analysis with computational methods. This could also gain from exploring different domains. Results. First, future-focused language was linked with higher novelty ratings. Second, past-focused language related to higher effectiveness ratings. Third, novel ideas were seen as less practical, showing a creativity trade-off. Wrapping up. Across both studies, future-focused language was associated with higher ratings of novelty. In other words, people tended to think about what could happen in the future when judging creative or unusual ideas. In contrast, past-focused language was linked to higher effectiveness ratings, suggesting that people rely on memory and past experiences when deciding if an idea would actually work. There was also a clear trade-off between novelty and effectiveness. Ideas seen as more original tended to be rated as less practical. Closing thoughts and opinions. This research shows creativity is a balance between memory and imagination. Judging new ideas means mentally time traveling by recalling what's worked and imagining what could be. Creativity lives at the crossroads of our past and our possible futures. Thank you for listening to my journal article review by Emily Wingard.